Hello, welcome back. Got a little bit of construction done. We're about 3-4 turns from construction 4. Did a bunch of summons and stuff. Fought about 30 blood slaves, not great. And we attacked sewage outlet. Looks like nothing was here, nothing defended. There was a lot of PD. About 20 points, I think. That's fine though, we just walk over these guys. Got lots of sacreds, lots of flying sacreds. So that's totally okay. The only things we lost were animals, deer tribe, yeah. Events then, Spies of Ascension, a harsh law against vagrancy, province resources plus 25. And Batman, a priest of several close-ups of myself, has been blessing the crops. Faith has increased, and we got 130 gold. And in Cedarwood Forest, this is quite a nice one, we got 14 more death gems. Did give us a bit of unrest though, but we're not blood hunting there. Yeah, so we've finally taken back all of our territory, which is great. We've got blood hunting going now in, I think, 4 provinces. Illwinter needs some patrollers, but it's got patrollers now, so a bunch of wolves and slaves are going to be doing some patrolling here. Currently 47 unrest, so hopefully that goes okay. We've had a lot of success in this province, even though it's just a B2, 2 B1s, and then no patrolling. Down here we've got some patrollers moving to Greenwoods, slaves, wolves, a few bats. We'll build up some more patrollers here as well. We've got lots of Man Kings moving things around now. I'm also going to move another B1 Blood Hunter over here as well. So that should hopefully improve. Hopefully Beritus doesn't attack us. So that's all okay. Didn't quite have enough slaves to do big blood sacrifices this turn. I am getting another cast of Jaguar Fiends though. In Swinland we've got a bunch of patrollers now. We've got all these animals patrolling. Hopefully the unrest goes down. Still blood hunting with 3. Got another nature mage in the Lamia site. Mictlan, we're still doing capture slaves, bind jaguar fiends, cast pack of wolves, forge jade knives, and sacrifice. I can really stop forging jade knives next turn because we've only got like 4 temples we can really use, so you only need 4 knives. I can't even make use of them at the moment because I just don't have enough slaves to do big sacrifices, but yeah. Batman, I'm moving some stuff here. We can attack the throne next turn, I think. Hopefully nothing else attacks it. But we've got a ton of Jags moving to Batman. We've got 15 Ozolotls, 14 Eagles. Yeah, that should go okay. Could move a few more mages here, I suppose, to do bigger spells. Do we have any priests free? Oh, there's one priest here. Any priests not doing anything? Maybe like these 2 could go over and be minion slaves. Help beef up the agonies. What about you? Yeah, we can move quite a few of these guys over. Okay. It's going to kill research a bit, but it's slow anyway. Then again, we might not need... I mean, given what we saw, the throne is probably just going to roll over pretty easily, right? Just from the units. We don't need any spells. Oh, whatever, we'll do it anyway. The stuff that just took sewage outlet is going to move up towards Shadowglade and we'll attack this throne next. Should attack this one next turn and then this one a few turns after. Then I guess we'll start punching Russ. Russ apparently is at war with Abyssea, I think, judging from the Discord. Judging from the Discord, they're doing quite well also. I think they have a regen quickness bless or something like that. We might have seen it already and I can't remember, but... that's it for the turn though, we're still just recovering and trying to get blood economy going. And we have 142 fire gems? Oh, we got sent a bunch of gems, didn't we? Yeah, should probably find a use for all of this stuff. Anyway, that was turn 31 though, thanks for watching. I'll see you next turn. Hello, welcome back. Ulm has claimed the Outer Throne. Pretty good one. That's the magic throne we looked at. A bunch of spells. Proclamation from Russ. Bear Boy is the prophet. We got a couple of blood slaves. It's dwindling a bit. I think we have a few provinces where we're not really doing enough patrolling. But that should start to fix itself. We've got a lot of patrollers coming out now. In Trotton, unexpected event. We gained a high priest and a bunch of militia. Speaking of patrollers. And yeah, we can't quite patrol Swinland properly. Illwinter's okay. And Shadowglade also not really. Yeah, Swinland's still 52. Shadowglade 61. Shadowglade does have the unrest from the site as well though. And we got bonus PD from an event a while back. So we do have 2 unrest reduction, so it almost cancels out half of the site. That's it for messages though. Yeah, same sort of stuff. So Greenwood's being blood hunted, moving out more patrollers. That should go okay. Down to 18 unrest. Swinland, yeah, difficult unrest, but I'm moving out another squad of wolves and slaves. That should be okay. I've stopped forging jade knives. We've got blood sacks going on in all our temples now. They aren't really boosted because we don't quite have enough slaves for that, but we're moving some around. There's a bunch in Livenmark on this guy. I did have enough slaves to do another cast of Bind Jaguar Fiends though. Still catching slaves, forging an enormous cauldron of broth just in case that's useful. So that's the supply item, 100 supply. Not very gem efficient compared to bags, but can't forge bags, so cauldron's fine. And the major movement this turn is attacking this throne. So I have bought a communion. Mostly, I'm not scared of the throne, but I am worried because we can't see beyond the throne. So it's possible someone else is about to attack this. So we've got 2 big mages. They're going to be communion masters. We don't have a lot of slaves. We caught a few in the adjacent province, so they're being brought over. Just enough to do some agony spam with one of our casters. I think that's okay. This is a very large army. It's about 90 jags. And then 15 Ozalols as well, which are pretty terrifying, I think. So I'm not predicting we have too much trouble with the throne, but we might bump Niffle or Helheim. It's possible. So script is very simple. We've got 2 lines of jags at the front, they just attack immediately. Line units at the back, who are on hold and attack rear. And then an additional squad of units around my commanders, a bit behind them, who are also just going to attack. The toads in particular are very slow, so they should be near my commanders for a while, combat speed 6. Next target will be this throne, and then we'll move it Russ. Ideally I'll have multiple armies I can throw into Russ. One will go through the harbour, and then the other will go through here. And that'll be the plan. Russ's cap is around here somewhere. I've seen Ulm shared a map with me. I'll put that up on the screen. And this is a really nice kind of choke. Especially the cave, because if we fight in the cave, we'll have dark vision with most of our stuff. Be quite good. I do wish I could push my Dominion a bit more aggressively. We've got 4 Bloodsackers. They aren't doing... This guy's doing a 4, I guess, which is something. When we take this, this will be more Dom spread. And we could also put a temple here. I don't think we quite have the blood slave income though to support like 4 or 5 slaves a turn in 5 temples. Got to keep expanding our patrollers. We've got 1 blood hunting province, 2. This one's getting set up now. 3, 4, so 4.5. We'll do Evergreen and Elder Hill next. So in the next couple of turns we could have 6 blood hunting provinces. Some of them aren't very efficient though. I don't know. It would also be nice to have enough blood slaves stored up to do maze vigil in some of our forts as well next year, but I don't think we're ever going to have like that much blood slave income, to be honest. But we'll try. 2 commanders doing nothing. I think that's just, we've got a lot of commanders now just waiting around to move stuff around. That's okay. Here are the event units we got, by the way. It's literally just H2 priest leading a bunch of militia. Yeah, I guess I can give you these things as well, why not? They're going to move over to Honoria and patrol that province, and that's fine. And that's the turn. So that was turn 32, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Some summons, caught 45 blood slaves. It's not bad, I suppose. Had a battle in a throne. So it didn't predict too many problems. Bits and pieces at the back. Militias and light infantry at the front. Lots of vine ogres.
think a lot of these units will probably have trouble hitting Jags. Then we have our flying units go in. Just kind of massacre the backline. The Eagles aren't terribly tanky, but they're mostly for killing backlines, not for dealing with retreating ogres. Other than that though, yeah, no real problems. So there was battle in Look on My Throne Ye Mighty. We lost 11 Eagles, we also lost 2 of the Ozolotls somehow. I'm not sure what happened to them exactly, I was trying to see then. But other than that was fine. One gem from an event in Swinland and did lots of patrolling. Patrollers are mostly okay now. Greenwood, safe and orderly. Swinland, safe and orderly. Livenmark, safe and orderly. And Shadowglade, almost. Not quite. We did get a throne though. So, once again you can play... What throne do you think we got? We had really, really good luck at the beginning of the game. That's really like the best throne I could have found, the inner throne. This throne is Throne of Water. Another really, really good one, I think, because of Blessed Troops get defense +3. So our Jags with a bit of experience already have... they have a base defense 13, so that's going to be a base defense of 18 now. Admittedly, once they shapeshift, they go berserk and they lose it all, but even so. I think it's a pretty good one to find, though. Those littles go up to 14 defense, not bad. The throne itself is pretty good. I mean, 3 water gems once it's claimed, spreads them 2. Let you recruit Hydromancers as well, which is also pretty useful, I think. Yeah, all nice. That's a great throne to find, I think. So, good stuff. We're having good throne luck this turn. And that's it for messages. Yeah, every turn is going to be like a mess of red arrows, huh? Because I've got to just move commanders and slaves and stuff around all the time. This area is much simpler. Greenwoods, we'll run rest with 3 blood hunters. It's not bad. Didn't catch many slaves, unfortunately, but we'll move them back. Got quite a lot of patrollers here, including lots of beast bats. But we'll just keep ferrying slaves back and forth. And next up will be Elderhill, be blood hunted. Also doing a 5 blood slave sacrifice this turn. Dominion's looking a lot healthier as well. We've got into sewage outlet now, which is nice. Try and push. It'd be nice if we push Dominion through the harbour. We can see some of Ross's stuff. I think there's only a scout here. So this is a scout province, I would assume. And usually you can't see scouts on the map unless they've just been recruited. Mictlan, doing a 3 blood slave sacrifice. Not summoning any Ozolotls this turn, because didn't quite have the blood slaves for it. So I wanted to move some out with an army. So everyone here is just researching, got the nature guide, capturing slaves. That's all okay. So this region's pretty stable now. Honoria got some blood hunters, moving over another blood hunter, sending the slaves we just got back somewhere, and moving a bunch of patrollers there soon. I think they're moving to Batman at the moment. Yeah, all the militia and these slaves. This junk here. It's all going to move over and help patrol. In the throne, I brought the Effigy of War with us. So I'm going to leave behind these guys. So it'll look like 60 Jags on the map while we sit here for a bit. I'm recruiting nothing this turn to save up gold. We still only have 423 gold in the treasury, which is pretty dismal. Yeah, but I'm going to save so that we can start putting up a fort here. And yeah, leaving behind these 3 guys. The priest is going to claim the throne this turn. It should all go okay, as long as no one attacks us. It should be fine. Everything else is either moving to Shadowgate, Livenmark, or Trotton itself. We just start rolling units this way now. I might try to attack this throne next turn. We're moving this stuff to Trotton. There aren't many mages, but there's enough. There's plenty of units as well. We've got 40 Jags, 14 Toads, and then 24 Beast Bats, 15 Eagles. It should kill us pretty quickly. It's only Deer Tribe, a couple of casters. So I might just try to grab this next turn. And then the army that just took Look on My Throne Ye Mighty will move over. this way after that. I know that Ross has a fort here. I'm hoping both of these forts are just empty, because then the army that takes this throne can go here, and then the one that just took this throne can go here, and then the next stuff we recruit will sail to here. And that's a pretty awkward spot to be in at the beginning, especially if then also attacks him from the other side. That's the long-term plans anyway. Doing a full-blood slave sacrifice here, 3 here. Not too bad. Swinland's down to 4.6-ish K-pop. I might just transplant everything here onto Evergreen and just blood hunt there instead, but maybe like while we're blood hunting here, this will recover a bit with the Maze Vigil. I'm not sure. For now, I'm just going to have all the mages search for sites here. There's only one guy blood hunting here this turn. I might do that, yeah. Anyway, that's it for this turn. It's mostly like, I might stop going over like in detail what like how the blood economy is going, but yeah, that's really all that happens now during turns. But we'll start having more fights, I think, in the next video. But that's turn 33, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.